さあ、また着信始まりですが、エピソード2やっていきます。これは、あれかなプレイヤーにかかってきてる着信ってことでいいのかなあ、ハロー。
Am I happy to see you?
通じた。
I'm in a bit of a situation here.
前回、あれか。
Locked in.
ミレイさんが、そう、スタン
And
ガン
I'm
で
not alone.
バチコリやられたミレイさんね。
What should we do? How do we get out of this room?
僕ちゃん何歳ぐらいなんだろうな。録音中。ああ、これか。あ、電話切られたとか。あなた誰なんだろう。ミレイの首輪が故障。みんな首輪つけてんのかなで、もう監視されてるってことなのかな。お、暗証番号7036。オッケー。他はなさそう。これなんか落ちてる。
You have just found a new battery for the girl's phone. Some OmniView abilities require battery power, and will not work when the girl's phone is not well charged. You will probably find more batteries lying around this facility. You may also recharge the phone at a demon server or inside confinement rooms.
I'll be taking this.
このバッテリー、なんかいまいちわかんないんだよね。充電すれば右上はマックスになるし。まあ、いっか。それでドアが開くと。お、クーパー。
Hello. It's Cooper. Good job getting the girl out of immediate danger.
Good job. 褒めてもらった。ありがと
You seem to have a solid handle on things. With the arrival approaching, we're being watched more closely than ever, and so I have to pretend to work.
う。到着が近いせ。この到着って何なんだろうな。
However, I'm installing a help desk in your OmniView display. Select the help desk icon if you need my expertise along the way. Good luck tonight. No doubt, the girl would be doomed without you.
あなただけが頼りなんですの顔ね。で、今言ってたやつが、ここだ、ヘルプ。これをしたら、一応ね、クーパーがヒントくれる。
So the girl wants to find the librarian. I hope he can help her, but I fear she may overestimate his influence inside Metamorphosis. This place is changing, evolving into something even more sinister than its original purpose. In searching for the librarian, remember, you have a map. Use it to check out areas you've visited.
こんな感じで、今どこに行けばいいよ、みたいなのをクーパーが教えてくれるやつ。で、館長に会いに行く。図書館の2階にいるっつってたっけな。まあ、とりあえず、これを頭に入れて、行くと。
Thanks for getting me out of there.
You are welcome.
I don't know what that Berserk's intentions were.
ねえ、確かに。
I'm
こ
glad
の
we
人
didn't stick
誰なん
around
だ
to
ろう。
find out.
この一人称視点結構怖いんだよな。振り向いたら何かいるみたいな。めっちゃ
The
怖い。
library. It feels so
で
quiet
けー
after
図書
hours.
館。めっちゃ
It
綺
used to
麗。
be filled with books.
超楽しそうだよね。エピソード2、メタモルフォーゼ。1時間ごとの、あれなのかな。
The librarian's glasses.
メガネ。
His office is up there, third floor.
3
We should
階
go to
か
him。now.
なんでメガネ落ちてきたんだろう。今のホープの顔めっちゃ怖いよね。色反転で、ドアップで。で、上に行くには、
NTR.
待って、どこにいる？待って、いろいろ待って。いろいろ調べたいよね。確か、こ こがアンチだったはず。あ、アンチだね。ちょっとここいろいろ見て回る。
Good idea. My battery was running low.
よし、充電も満タンにしていこう。
No sign of the girl.
で、こっからね、巡回ルートが不規則なプリズラックも出てくる。だよ、確か。そいつとマジ鉢合わせね、前やった時ももう何回も鉢合わせしちゃって。めっちゃ視点が切り替わる。で、確かこっちのはず。で、あの人が本見てるから、この隙に、後ろに行くと。この辺なんかなかったっけなあ、なんかある。
Look, pepper
お
spray.
サイレスプレーゲッチュー。お、クーパー。
It seems this door requires Omni Level 2. You can upgrade your OmniView software at a demon server. I'm detecting a demon server near the overseer's office. The nearest approach is from the museum.
またバージョン2にアップデートしないといけないみたいね。本がある。この本もね、金製品。よくわかんないんだよね。お、読めるじゃん。
The librarian's portrait has been taken down. I hope this is only a symbolic gesture.
これが図書館の館長さん。優しそう。
It's the right.
新聞はスキップ。で、向こう敵はいないよね。よしよしよし。この辺は、じゃあレベル2が必要。じゃあそのまま入っていいか。あ、いるね。これバレるもしかして。もしかしてバレる。危ね
What the?
え。やばい。この辺なんか隠れるとこなかったっけなんかいろいろあるけど、敵はいない。一応スキャンして、あ、新聞はスキップ。トリビア。
To get into the headmaster's office upstairs, we will need his PIN code. I don't have it in my files, but we can recover it. We'll need to answer some security questions first.
これあれか。これは所長の部屋所長、ケンイチロウ・トレグラゾフっていうらしい。日系らしいよ。で、質問があるらしいね。これ、どうなんだろう。覚えてるけど、正解できんのかなあ、正解できるみたい。確かこれは、あれこんなん書いてあったっけな日本あ、違った。退職後に住みたい国、どれでもない。お、当たってた。あ、これシベリア特急。当たった。暗証番号をゲットしちゃった。これね、なんか博物館に、どこだっけなあ、上のやつ来てるね。ちょっと待って。マップどこだっけここ博物館か。まあ一応暗証番号の流れも見とこうか。お、なんかある。
I'll take this.
お、バッテリーか。ここアンチか。なんかあるかなあ、ある。あ、間違えた。
To my domain. Monitor prisoner patrol routes. Sorry to see you go.
よし、じゃあスキルゲットして、推測のスキルをゲットしたから、どんなルートで巡回するかってのがわかるようになったはず。でね、さっきの暗証番号が、こういうなんか、所長が自分の博物館
No sign of the pre-cal.
作ってて、
Having tripped over every pesky regulation in my adopted Japan, I decided to advance my study of genetics in America, and I couldn't have arrived at a more auspicious time in history. Within a year, they had put a man on the moon.
こんな感じでね、自己語りする所長の博物館なんだけど、まあ、全部見ると長くなっちゃうから飛ばすんだけど、
I think this is a replica of
そ
the
う、
tree
なんか
in the
昔
Hillstones
収容
prison.
されてたみたいなね。鎖であったり、なんかこの自分が食べてたパンのね、展示してたり、自己顕示欲の塊みたいな所長だよね。で、この辺の博物館ずらーっと見て、さっきの暗証番号の、なんだっけ、回答できるみたいな感じだったかな。
No sign of the girl.
お、なんかあんじゃん。
A Zager cassette.
ある。
Headmaster! Headmaster, over here!
If it isn't my favorite journalist from the Morning Bell.
It was a brilliant speech, Headmaster.
Why, thank you, Miss Sade.
Please, call me Maddie. Perhaps you could tell your citizens a bit more about the arrival. As much as you can state publicly, of course.
Of course, well, in a matter of weeks, we will take our bow on the global stage. The arrival is our world debut, and once it comes to pass, there will be little doubt that though we are a small nation and few in number, we are a force to be reckoned with.
I'm sorry, I had a follow-up, but I just got lost in the power of your voice.
Why, Matty, please, you embarrass me.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. Your cryptic answers, which I adore, I must add.
Thank you.
But they've left some to speculate that the arrival refers to our ascension as a nuclear power.
Ah, nuclear power. In the 21st century, nuclear power is a contradiction in terms. Let those dying republics split atoms to their heart's content. No, my dear Matty, what our Republique achieved is something far more impressive. And the mark we leave on the world will last an eternity.
所長がリパブリックっていう国を作ってる的なことでいいのかな。
Let's see what he's got on him. I got some. Let me
おー、バレた
go.
バレたバレた。催涙スプレー、
I
催涙
can't
スプレー。
see!
こっちなんかあるかな。カメラ切り替えて、あ、
Pepper spray.
催涙スプレー。ここね、通気口あるんだけど、
All quiet here.
あれがないんだよな。ドライバーがないから通れないんだよな。で、所長の部屋じゃない、今は上に行くべきなんだよな。催涙スプレーめっちゃ煙たそう。催涙スプレーってどんくらい痛いんだろう。ちょっとやってみたさある。あ、なんかある。
The first draft rumbled from my mind and shook the page like a 9.0 earthquake. The pen was merely the needle on the seismograph, recording the shock waves.
ちょいちょいよくわからないのがあるけど、まあ。
Hmm. I'll hold on to this.
Better raise the threat level.
この辺はいないね。よし。で、あそこで暗証番号を使えるってことかな。お、やばいやばいやばい、来てる。こっち来んなよ。こっち来るんかい。ちょっと待った。こっち来るんだったら、どうしよう。 隠れるところがない。一旦ロックしとくか。そしたら、やつは来なかった。じゃあ解除して、
I've been this way before.
え、
We're getting closer to the headman. I'll check his pockets. Got it.
めっちゃ壁向いて歩いてんじゃん。バグっちゃったあの人。ここはなんもない。バグってるじゃん。これ階段登ったらバレるよね。
Threat level normalizing.
警戒態勢解除。バレなかった。めちゃめちゃバグってた。この辺は
Why, librarian, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I see many ghosts on these walls. Why would you take pictures with monsters, and worse, display them proudly?
I have sat for pictures with many important people, even people I find disagreeable.
I suspect you mean me. How could you stand beside this man here?
Not a fan of the Generalissimo, are we?
I crossed an ocean to escape Franco's brutality, only to find his brand of fascism had been imported to Argentina.
Well, I can't speak to that, but I will say I found our meeting quite pleasant. He was an excellent conversationalist, and his taste in wine, impeccable.
この辺は、なんか、ストーリー関係したりすんのかな？ちょっと深掘りできるよってだけかな。まあいっか。そしたら、次は、そっちか。なんか落ちてる。
A Zager cassette.
ゼイガーのカセット。これか。これ覚えてる。なんか銅像がいっぱいあって、なんか、スイッチを起動させないといけないんだよね。で、ここが開かないと。で、なんかね、この銅像が歴史上の偉人とかを、偉人とかを立てられてて。
His detractors would call him an opportunist, and they would be right. But Yataro Iwasaki was given nothing less than the modest opportunity to bring an entire nation into the modern age, and he succeeded. The nerve of him.
こんな感じで所長の好きな偉人の像が建てられてて、この人は
A personal favorite.
テオドール・ベイ
For
ル。
those who would
スキップしちゃうけど、これがエ
Her
ヴ
death in
ァペロ
1952
ン。
was a tragedy.
で、このね、放送禁止、顔面放送禁止さん野郎が所長なんだけど、ちょっと絶妙なカメラの位置が。いっか。で、所長を調べると、トレグラゾフね。
It is difficult to write a story as it unfolds, but to wait until it's finished is to risk butchering the telling of it. I would rather strain the wrists of those taking my dictation than cause even a modicum of butchery.
やばいよね。自分の像を立てる人って。
The father of Europe was besieged from all sides by pagan tyranny, and then in the year
わかんないな。あとは、この人か。
Plato's
これプラトン
keen
か。
eyes.
こんな感じで、所長の 好
While
き
the
な人
20s
が
roared
置いてあ
in
ると
America,
ね。
they
これはレーニンか。
We owe a debt of gratitude to those giants whose shoulders we've stood upon. The earlier they lived, the larger their stature, and so the greater our debt.
で、あっちの扉行ってみようか。目的地がここの扉で、あ、これで開かないと。で、順番としては、ちょっと待ってね、あそこの人がちょっと厄介なんだよな。古い順番から押していけばいいみたいで、プラトン。
The statue's already
プラ
activated.
トン。で、この人。
That worked. What's
で、
next?
次誰だっけな。次、弥太郎さんだったっけな。
All's quiet here.
弥太郎さんどうでしょう。
The statue
合
lit
っ
up.
てる。
I think we did something right.
次、こっちだった気がするな。ナムさん。
That
合って
worked.
た。
Let's try the next one. That didn't
あ、間
work.
違えた。これ最初からかな。最初からじゃなければこっちなんだけど。
That statue
あ
didn't
あ、最初
light
から
up.
だわ。
Something's wrong.
プラトンついてるから。で、エヴァさん。
That worked.
で、
What's next?
最後。
You've solved it.
あ、開いた。
You're
あ
a
そこは。
natural at puzzles.
カメラの切り替えが。きたー。レベルアップ。恐怖映像を見てレベルアップするっていうね。バージョン 2.0 complete。これでこういうところが開けられるようになると。これがね、スタンガンなんで
This is
す
a
よ。
taser model C2CEW. It really packs a punch, and will render its targets incapacitated for the night. Equip the taser as you would any item in the girl's inventory.
I found a
催
taser.
涙スプレーが一時的で、スタンガンがもう結構永続的っていうイメージでいいのかな。で、あ、ここも開くようになるのか。いっちゃおう。
The headmaster's office. I remember being here as a young girl. At least I think I was. Someone's coming.
隠れて。隠れて。お、所長。
What do I do?
Qualified disaster. And on the eve of the arrival
それはデフォルトなの。
Fine. You were assaulted by a Prizrak. And you let altered copies of the manifesto reach the children.
have the
放送禁
situation
止元
under
年ね。
control.
I'm beginning to think your definition of control is
なんで
different
モザイ
than
クかか
mine.
ってんだろう。
They don't respect you because you don't wear the uniform. It's a weakness. It puts you at risk. This is an historic night for us. There can be no room for error.
I understand.
Then you understand why Derringer will lead the arrival.
What?
I'm sorry, my dear. We all appreciate the fine work you do with the kids.
でけえデリンジャー。
But you lost sight of what's most important. Protecting me.
So, I can lead the arrival.
Murray, you speak the language of diplomacy. Derringer speaks the truth. Truth hurts. This isn't a dismissal.
Derringer will still need your help when we get resettled.
Yes, sir. The mentor is an asset to our cause. I look forward to hearing her ideas going forward.
めっちゃ仲悪いじゃん。
What's your step?
フォークバレてない？あ、デリンジャー見れるね。うわ、犯罪歴消されてやがる。ホープ絶対バレるってそ
She's
こ。
weak. I hope that's all it is. Where was Murray when the Prizrak attacked her?
The section, outside the library. I'll look into it.
It's hard to know who to trust these days. Seems we're running a loyalty deficit around here. I don't mean you, Quinn, of course. I know I can trust you. Wait.
え、何？
I
バレ
never
た？
forgot this before.
あ、違う。鍵か。
Must be old age.
なんかすごい鍵。
You just got a lot on your mind tonight.
Quite so. Come, young man, let's get to the surface.
あの鍵がないと開けれないのかな。早いって、出てくるの早いって。もうちょっと。あ、もう一個忘れ物がとかで出てこられたら絶対まずいじゃん。いろいろ見れるね。
You just acquired a fingerprint from that glass. Normally, the overseer wouldn't be so careless as to leave a usable print. But recently, in celebration of Zager's capture, the big man poured himself a stiff drink, and for a moment, let his guard down. Those pristine white gloves came off, and he was one of us for a day.
お、トレグラゾフの指紋をゲット。いいね。これでどっか開いたりするのかな。
Gentlemen, I wish to resign. This is grossly inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
You are burning books. I have seen it with my own eyes. The books I procured for you.
Each book has been scanned into our servers and is now part of our digital catalog. You're merely hung up on nostalgia.
You are erasing history.
These books are my property now. I can do with them as I please.
No. I cannot be a party to this. I wish to leave immediately.
First you want to resign, now you want to leave?
I assume the implication was apparent.
You're not going anywhere.
You cannot keep me here against my will.
In fact, I can. You, like the books, are now property of the state. You will continue to fulfill your obligations to the pre-cals until I decide what to do with you.
I have a few suggestions, sir.
図書館の館長も反発してたっぽいね。間違えました。メールです。例の件を片付けました D。デリンジャーじゃない？うん。え？館長もしかして。
Welcome back to Washington. How's the weather in your corner of the world?
What if I tell you, are you going to try to guess my location?
No? I've about given up on that. It's been insufferably hot in D.C.
Then why are we meeting here?
I'm sorry?
Why not do this on the
isn't built yet.
What? I was told construction began a month after the attack.
This is the U.S. government you're talking about. Maybe you've heard of us. Our contractors get paid twice as much to take twice as long.
Unbelievable.
Right this way, sir. Watch your step. Please, sit. Coffee?
I want a whistleblower.
Coffee?
I'm serious.
We can talk about that.
We're going to have to talk about that. If you want to hand the reins to someone who won't let the horse forget who's in charge.
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
That's your problem. You've got too many leaders and not enough followers. You should be following me. All of you should.
Okay, let's table that for a second. Say we get you a plant, and this plant blows his whistle in a year.
Or 2 months.
Or whenever. They're still not about to dismantle their entire surveillance infrastructure over some bad press.
I'm afraid you're right. This is where I need your help, Vice Admiral. If you get me on board and in command, then it won't matter how red their faces turn, or if they turn red at all. They won't have to privatize under pressure either. I'll already hold the reins. But we'll give it a name. Carnival. The Arrival. It doesn't matter. And we'll play act our way into the driver's seat.
I can't even imagine.
Leave imagination to me.
なーが。クソ長会話を聞かされたんだが、内容は一切入ってこなかった。いろいろあるな、見れるのが。お、袋。かわいい。
Headmaster, welcome. Ay, Dios mío, who is this fierce creature?
It's an Ainu owl, librarian. My ancestors carved these from the amber trunks of Japanese spindle trees. I want you to have this one. Modest housewarming gift, nothing more.
Well, muchas gracias, señor. It's a handsome piece. I shall place it here on this shelf.
No. Lend it a bit more prominence. It's meant to be set out in the open. This way it can bring you luck.
Well, it's...
The eyes. Yes. They are a touch piercing. But that's the idea, you see. The owl is ever watchful. He will protect you day and night.
Yes, well, it's truly, how can I...
Oh, you're welcome.
何これ、絶対盗撮機かなんか仕込んでんじゃない？盗聴器仕込んでそう。新聞はいいや。で、こっちの部屋はいけないね。あっちはいけるのかな？いけない？あら、外出ちゃった。こうか。ここまだいけないか。マップ的には、図書館の館長のところか。そっか。館長の部屋に行けってところか。どうしよう、一旦時間区切り良さそうなので、この辺にしとこうかな。どうも、ご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回よろしくお願いします。お疲れ様でした。